there are certain things that you say, in fact, now God go settle this case between us. Like when someone has deeply hurt you, you tell the person, now God now go settle the case I get with you. No be me and you, now God go settle. And that way, you have actually established that you can't forgive that person, that the only person that can make you forgive the person is God. Maybe when God comes down from heaven, I don't know. So I want us to talk about these mistakes. Mistakes your partner might make that you look at it as unforgivable sin or unforgivable mistakes, in as much as we try to forgive. But there are mistakes that can be quite unforgivable. All right. But before we go ahead to talk about those mistakes that your partners might make or those things they might commit against you that you find unforgivable, let me share some stories with you, just two stories about a similar, or rather something that someone find very unforgiving. All right, something that someone says I can't forgive. Now there's this couple who were living very well, they are fine. The man was the one who trained the wife in school, university, precisely. They have two children, and suddenly life happens. You know, when life happens, things will no longer be the way they used to be. So this man's business crumbled, things became very very bad. It became very bad that they were owing rents, and feeding became a problem for them. Then the wife's mother started advising the daughter. Obviously, the daughter will go to the mother to ask for, "Mommy, please, money for food. Oh, since she just graduated, she has no money," and all of that. So this lady came online after this thing had happened for a very long time. And when the mother gives her money to cook for the family, the mother will tell her, if you keep for your husband now, he will think that you have. He will think that you're collecting from somewhere. When you cook, you finish it up, wash the pot, wash the plates, and pretend that there's no food. So this thing kept happening. But one day, this lady came online and asked for help. You know how they usually do my hide my ID kind of thing on the internet. People contributed 400K for her to pay the rent and see how they can use the remaining to feed for some time. You know what she did? Instead of coming back home to pay the rent, telling her husband so that her husband can see, the people are helping us or people helped us. So look at, she didn't do that. Rather, she packed her belongings and that of the two kids that they have and left the marriage with the 400K without paying the rent for which money was given to her. Now, when the man came to the in-laws' house to beg the wife to return home and be patient with him, that he will work things out, because to the woman, she's not seeing a future again because there's no money financially, no material things. Then she told him, the wife now told the man that she's done and that the man should forget about her and the kids. And the one we pain the man pass, in fact, the one we pain and pass, say she told him that the kids are not his, but truthfully, the kids are the man's. Okay, the kids are the man's. But this woman went ahead to tell this man that the two kids they have do not belong to him. Like, how? So the man now left her, since she said, believing that the kids were not his. All right, because DNA has not been conducted to know the truthfulness of whatever she's saying. But when I reached out to the woman confirmed that the kids, only a woman can tell you if the kids are the husband's or another man's. Okay, so the woman said the kids are for the husband. Now, the man says that even if he has to remain in this state, in this crumbled state, in this poor state, or even if things become better tomorrow, because for now things has not become any better, that he is not going to forgive this woman for the fact that she did all this and told him to his very face that the children they had together are not his. That means she can do what. All right, later on, we learned that this woman is currently living with a man, and the two kids she had for the man is with her parents. Okay, so obviously the mother encouraged her, or she encouraged herself. She started living with another man. So this man said he is not going to forgive her, because even if he forgives her and she returns, if tomorrow something else happens and things did not go as planned, she will still leave. So to him, this is an unforgivable mistake, an unforgivable sin. All right, that it was an intentional mistake. So he is not forgiving. So he said it will even be better for him that this woman goes out to cheat and come back and say, I'm sorry, it was a mistake, than what she just did. Different things for different people. Then another story I'd like to share with you is another couple, and this one is actually my friend. They are living with the wife's younger brother. the family is doing well, but the wife's family is not really that rich, but the husband is doing so well financially. So one day, this woman, one day she woke up in the middle of the night. She said she doesn't know why she woke up, as she was a deep sleeper. And I've already known her because we went to school together as a deep sleeper. In fact, she doesn't wake even at the middle of the night to come and ease herself, because I don't know, her system is acquainted with with that behavior. You just sleep and go. All right. So, but that particular day, she doesn't know what woke her up. She just woke up. When she did, she looked at the bed. She didn't see her husband in bed, so she thought obviously he was in the toilet, and she didn't check the toilet. So she says she doesn't know why and what woke her up, and she decided to look through the window and check around the house to ensure there's no issue. Like you're disturbed somehow that this is not you. So this is what happened to her. So while she was walking down the stairs, like their mansion, she was tiptoeing because she said she felt uneasy about the whole thing. So she was tiptoeing and going downstairs and all of that, and she was looking through to hear noises or see somebody. But then she heard a whispering noise coming from her kitchen. So she didn't quickly go there. She was still tiptoeing close to the kitchen. And when she got to the kitchen, she peeped through the handle hole and saw her husband having anal sex with her own younger brother. Like her husband having anal sex with her own brother. She said she has never seen or known her husband to be gay or to be doing fellow men. Even her brother was raised well in a Christian home, that she doesn't know what happened. In fact, to her it was unexplainable. It felt like a dream. So, but she didn't open the door. Actually, when she saw them, she didn't open the door. She felt so bad. She wanted to open the door, but something held her back. She now walked back to the bedroom, packed her bags and that of their three kids, and remained awake till the next day. She left. So since last week, because this thing just happened. So since that last week it happened, she has refused to tell any member of the family the reason for leaving her marriage. Everyone is confused. People have been calling, asking her. She has refused to talk, and she just told me, or I confided in me, that this is the problem. So it's a terrible thing. Well, I'll still come back and give you the whole gist when she's ready to open up to her family and friends and in-laws. But for now, she said she's not talking because it's actually traumatic for her. She's trying to recover. So the question is now, if you're in this situation, if you find yourself in this situation and you're the victim, how would you feel? Like, will you forgive, will you not forgive? So what is that thing that your partner can do to you, be it your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your lover? What is that thing you think your partner can do to you and you find it very unforgivable? What is that thing they can do to you and you say, for this thing you did, I will never forgive you, come rain come sun? It's only until God comes out that I will forgive you. All right, at this juncture, I'll open up the phone line so that you can contribute to the conversation. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
Hello. Hello.
Good evening to you. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
All right, please tell us your name
This
and
is
location.
this is Mr. Isaac calling.
All right, Isaac, you're welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks very much.
All right,
Yeah, listening to your story, and I would like to talk about the first one.
okay.
There are some things that people should really take, that is very very sensitive about couples. If you're dealing with a particular person, that this person mean everything to you, there should be boundaries. There are some things you don't take lightly. There are some things you don't joke with. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Now, she is come. That woman says she's not the owner of those kids. While on the other hand, she's really the husband is really the owner of those kids, right?
Yes.
Now, you see, there are some things that you don't toy with. You don't toy with people's emotion. What if peradventure, when they had that issue, or when the husband was doing fine before, but later on something came up and the husband wasn't doing enough. Then
Yes.
she had money and then she moved away from the house. That's to show you that all this while that she is living with this man, she is living with this man with, uh, will I say, a half love. She doesn't love this man genuinely. Because if you love the man genuinely, come rain, come sunshine, you will be by that man. Even when you come across hard times, you should be by his side. Now things weren't going on for the man. She had money, probably somebody gave her money, and then she moved along without the man's consent. Even when the man tried to call back, she said, "Ah, no, it's not your kids." What if the man couldn't take it and then commit suicide? What will happen? So I will blame the woman. For no reason should you touch, especially with your child. And this man has been caring for these kids, these children, doing everything for them, spent all his life, every attention, and then you now came up and say, they are not your children. The man might just sleep and never wake up again.
So you find it
So for no
you
reason,
see it as an unforgivable thing, right? Unforgivable mistake.
yes, see, it is unforgivable mistake. There are some mistakes you just let go. Now, you see, when you're doing something, try to think of the other side. Fine, the man can let go if he has the heart, but not everybody. What if the man does not have heart and he just collapse?
All right, my brother. Let's take some other calls. Thank you so much for
All
calling in.
right.
All right, thank you so much.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening
Good
to
evening,
you.
dear.
How you doing?
Fine, nothing new.
Thank
This
you
is
so
Abuchinia.
much. All right, Chinyere, go ahead.
All right, to the first topic. This is what some men get when they end up marrying what they see. According to them, they say they are moved by what they see in their eyes, not reasonable thing that the person will offer them in life. You can't just marry somebody that cannot support you in life, somebody that comes to your life with a straw to come and soak you dry. At the end of the day, they will now come and end up to come and start confusing the children, looking for another fake father when there is no. So for me, let him find a way to collect his children, even though he don't want to marry her again, because I don't think they are married. Yeah. So to me, the woman is using him to play game. So let him find a way to collect to get his children and make sure that he will get his children and just be with his children and forget about the marriage, because for me that is not marriage. So for me, what I would do, for me to him, there is nothing for him to forgive. Let him not forgive her at all for that statement that he made. So let him not forgive her at all.
All right, thank you, Chinyere. All right, thank you, Chinyere. Hello, good evening to you. Hello, good evening.
Good night. Good night.
All right, the phone lines are still open. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 9039. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Please tell us your name and location.
Yeah, this is calling from a good place.
All right, go ahead.
For this issue that is here, what the man must do, he also has to color his children and forget about the woman.
Okay.
Even though the man get money today, when the man say one come back, he not affect it. That's one forgettable issue.
All right, thank you so much. Hello, good evening to you. Hello.
Hello, Bibi.
Good evening.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. Are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Who am I online with?
This is Chidera calling from Agua Palace.
Chidera, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
It's
Are
been
you?
a while. Fine, thank you. I'm good. All right, Chidera.
Okay.
Let's get to talk.
Well, for me, I would say he can still forgive the wife. You understand? He can still forgive the wife. Maybe he may not forget, but he can still forgive the wife. You understand?
Yeah.
Where we are saying this forgiveness, that when he's saying he can never forgive, let him think, have he not sinned against God? Has God not been forgiving him?
Chidera, God has been
You
forgiven,
understand?
but there are certain sins or mistakes that, my dear, now God, now go come down, can't do that one, no.
That's what I'm saying. He has to forgive. You understand? He has to let it go. Because there is a place in the Bible that they asked a question: how many times should your this thing sin against you and you forgive? It says 70 times
Okay,
70.
okay. Today you know what will happen. I'll take that verse to him. All right.
You understand? So yeah, it says 70 times 70. Because if you say you are not going to forgive, who are you that say you cannot forgive? I know it's painful. The issue is the woman did not do very well. Understand?
All right.
Is the woman did not do very well at all, but you have to forgive.
All right, Chidera. Thank you so much. Okay.
If
Hello. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Please tell us your name and location.
Okay, I'm Silvano Subobo.
All right,
I'm calling
Sylvanus.
from Togota.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. I think it's not easy to forgive, to say the truth, because it's really painful. Something you never expected, because he trusted the woman with all his love, everything.
Can't you people
Along the
talk about
line,
the
the
second
woman.
story I shared with you? The second story. Hmm? That one is more serious. I find it very, very serious, more than the first one.
Okay, you mean the second story?
The second story, yes. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Imagine
Okay,
the husband and the brother.
that one is very shocking. No?
Uh-huh.
If it were me, I'm in the woman. Eh? Honestly, I'm a Christian, but I don't think I can forgive
Good.
the man, because this is somebody we have lived together. We share our love together. Everything we have, we share together. No, not to me. Then he now took my younger brother to have an affair, to sleep with gay. No. It's heartbreaking, to say the truth.
But Sylvanus,
So,
you don't
for
know
me,
if
I
it
don't
is the
think.
younger brother that took the husband. In fact, nobody knows the real gist. Nobody
Of
knows who took who.
course, really. Yeah, really, I don't know, maybe it's the brother. But even if it would be my brother that caused it will not be easy for me to forgive, because, as a woman, just, I'm a man talking now, but as a woman, think it so deeply. It's so painful, it's heartbreaking. And it's not something
All right,
that one can
Sylvanus.
easily bear.
Thank you so much for
Okay.
joining us.
Okay,
Let's
thank
take
you.
some other calls.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Okay, bye. Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, it's me. I'm calling again,
All
Mr.
right.
Easy.
All
I
right,
want to talk
Mrs.
about the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to talk about the second one.
Briefly,
Yeah, you
please.
see, yeah, the second one, being a man and a man is something that, will I say, which word can I use to disqualify it?
Any word,
If
any word.
is if it's a man and a woman, I
It's a
can still
different
say,
thing.
okay, there is this kind of let's say temptation that can
Yes.
warrant them. You understand? But this one, male and male, this is extreme cross. This is cross. Now, which kind of eye would the woman use and be looking at the man? Man, this is outrageous, man. In fact, no. Because
No.
something like this, the man, it shows that the man cannot even have feelings. Even the woman can never have feelings where the man is.
Of course.
That feeling, everything is gone. No, this is just out of it. Is in
All
fact, this
right,
one is
Mr.
even worse than the first one.
Thank you. That's why I said people should react on the second story. Hello, good evening to you. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. Please tell us your name and location.
My name is Thomas. I'm speaking from Ikosi.
All right, Thomas from Ikotu. Go ahead.
Yes, based on when you just married, me, the woman may not have done it, because better for worse, I think that is and obviously. But she now coming to tell the man that the children are not his. As far as I'm concerned, the man is a Christian. He should know that there is no sin that is unforgivable. God forgive us. Who are we not to forgive our fellow human beings? Man refuses to repent. If the woman repents, he starts to repent. There is nothing bad in forgiving her. That was just it.
All right. Thank you so much, Thomas. Thank you. Thomas is talking from the Christian side of the whole thing, just like Chidera spoke from the Christian side. But we are humans, okay? And there are things that someone will do, and you feel like no, 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 no. This is more than it. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, dear. I call back.
All
Who's that
right.
here?
All right,
I want
go.
to talk the second topic.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, let's do. It's funny though. Let her not leave the marriage. I think they have kids, right? They have kids together, right?
Yes.
And he's a man to man. You know, this kind of action is something that either the man develop it from someone when he was kid, or the younger brother develop it from someone when he was kid also. So that did not just start it. Someone teach them. Okay, someone teach them that,
but that's not a justification for it, Chinyere. That's not a justification
no,
for it.
I'm going somewhere. Going somewhere. Yes, someone teach them. It's just like something you go to school to learn.
Okay.
Someone perfect, someone like a boss teach them, and they thought it's something good. So for me, to her, if she still want the marriage, let her find a better therapist for him.
Okay.
For two of them.
Okay.
Yes, for them to come back together. So because if it's a woman, I would say let her just find her way. But this one is a man.
I'd rather stay in a man's house if he had cheated with me with a woman than a fellow man. You get? This is a serious wrongdoing here. And not knowing my husband is gay, talking from the woman's standpoint, not knowing your husband is gay is another different thing.
But she don't know now. She don't know, right?
She doesn't know. Like, you're living with a stranger. That's what it means.
That is what I'm saying. He needs help. Two of them, the husband and the brother, needs help.
All right.
Yes, they need help. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Chinyere. All right. Thank you so much, Chinyere. I think they both need help, actually. But when you talk about husband cheating or wife cheating, personally, I don't know, but I prefer you cheat with an opposite sex than same sex. You know, there's a spirit, I believe there's a spirit behind the same sex kind of thing. Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening.
Good evening, how are you doing?
I give glory to God. How about you?
Fine, thank you. Tell us your name and go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Augustine.
All right, Augustine.
I'm calling from Oworo, Shoki.
Okay, go ahead.
I told the line of the other sister that called earlier. I was saying that serves some men, right? That the kind of wife they take, they will see the sign from the beginning that this woman is a satanic agent, that this woman is not a wife material. Still, they will still go ahead to marry the woman. Then later, the woman will start showing them. My senior brother is a victim of this topic that we are talking about. She's a victim. And the woman has succeeded in rendering him useless, in rendering him very close to the grave. You see? So that is why I'm so much interested in this, your program. That really, some men will see that this person, look, they will see the sign at the beginning, that nothing has taken place. Still, they will took their heads, Then later, they will start seeing the aim of that woman of coming to them. A woman that will never show you love for once. You are the one that will be loving her, that you are loving her, she's showing you pepper. As you are showing her more love, she's showing you pepper. Still you agree that, then where she there, you go die. That kind of a thing.
Yes.
So, I wish them well. The man in question, let him use his wisdom.
All right.
And know how to work.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we also wish your brother very well. Okay. All right. Let me just read this message and we'll call it a day. Good evening, BB. Truth be told, we are humans. If I'm in the man's shoe, I will never forgive any woman that treats me that way by leaving my house to be with another man and also telling me that my kids are not mine. I will never forgive her. Also, concerning the gay issue, if I'm the man's wife, the marriage has ended at the moment. And from Malako. All right, calls are still coming, but our time is fast gone. So I'd like to thank you all who joined the program via listening and also calling into the show to make one contribution or the other. And do remember that this is Lost Struck by KPL, and KPL is an acronym for Kelling Products Nigeria Limited. And this is our wine. KPL is saying, I give you all this wine, all right? But don't worry, one day, one day, you all will come together and I will pop this wine, we'll all kiss glasses together. All right, a big thank you to KPL for this gift. And don't forget to join us same time next week as we bring another interesting topic your way. My name is Biblas Chidi, but you can call me Bibi. Do hope to see me during midnight from 12 a.m. or through to 2 a.m. And on that note, I say do have a beautiful Tuesday evening.
Carlin Products Nigeria Limited bring you the drink for the elderly, the traditional drink, the ancestral drink, the drink for royalty. Elders Aromatic Schnapp, the Royal Schnapp. Drink responsibly. Fill a tonic wine made from careful fruits of flavors of black currant fruits fortified with choice aromatic tonic bitters to give